Hello everyone and welcome to this guided meditation to connect with the Egyptian goddess Hathor. Hathor is the Egyptian goddess of beauty. She's associated with love and dancing. I particularly love that she's represented by a cow, because the Egyptians used to say as a compliment that you have Hathoric eyes, and that means that you have the eyes of a cow, which, well, if you've ever looked into the eyes of a cow, they are pretty beautiful. She sometimes appears as a woman. Can you see on my statue here, there's a little sistrum, which is in Egyptian rattle, but it's got Hathor's face on it. She's associated with playing the sistrum and the frame drum, hence her association with music. But today, we're going to use her for a confidence boost. So we're going to go see her and help boost ourselves, because actually Hathor is all about letting your beauty shine. So let's get comfy, let's relax, let's start to focus on our breathing. Deep breaths, deep long breaths. Don't have to try hard. Don't have to make yourself rigidly still. Be comfy, be easy, be gentle with yourself. If you find your mind wanders, that's okay. Spot that you're doing it and bring your attention back to my voice. Just put yourself at the center of this story as you breathe easy. Feel yourself heavy on the surface that you're on. Feel yourself heavy, comfortable, relaxed. Taking time for you. Taking time for your own well-being. Taking time to just breathe. Now imagining that you've got roots growing out of you, down maybe out the base of your spine, maybe out of your feet if you're sitting, attaching yourself to the surface you're on, and then through the surface you're on, down through the building if you're inside, down through the ground, down through the rocks and the soil, down past the water. Keep going down, deep down. Those roots are growing until they find a nice big rock or crystal to wrap themselves around. Wrap themselves around that crystal so you feel safe and secure and attached to the earth. Now as you relax, attached to the earth, I want you to settle into this story. I want you to focus on the idea of rose quartz for a minute, which, if you've never seen one before, there's one hanging in my ear here. They tend to be pale pink. They're light. They're gentle. They're a stone full of love. And Hathor was telling me to show you, if you haven't seen one before. If your eyes aren't already closed, you can let them close as you imagine yourself sitting under a rose quartz tree. My little rose quartz tree has a copper trunk. I don't know if yours does, but it's got leaves made of rose quartz, and the sun dapples through them. Beautiful pink rose quartz energy with sunlight dappling through. You can just sit under this rose quartz tree for a minute and enjoy the softness of it. Because softness is what it's all about. Your real beauty is always there. You have to be soft enough with yourself to let it shine. As you sit under the tree and relax, you might notice nature around you. You might notice the smells of flowers or plants. You might notice the sounds of birds. You might start to see images of this crystalline garden that you find yourself sitting in. This crystalline garden that kind of hums with energy. Gentle, soft energy, particularly under the rose quartz tree. I imagine on other days when you need other energy, there's other crystals that you could go and sit beneath. But for today, rose quartz is exactly where you need to be. And as you sit there and rest and relax, see Hathor coming towards you. Now Hathor might be a woman, she might be a cow, she might be a cow-headed woman. Either way, it's all perfect for you. And she's just going to come and sit beside you for a bit. She sits next to you, and you can see she's taking in the crystalline garden. She nudges you, kind of conspiratorially. She tells you it's not just that it's crystals that make it beautiful. It's the energy. It's always the energy. The object without the energy is dull and lifeless. And it's the energy that makes them beautiful, not just the way they look. In people, energy, charisma, confidence are what make people shine. But in order to have the balance of having that energy and confidence, you got to tip the balance of the scales. If your scales are tipped towards self-hatred, if you're not kind and gentle to yourself, if you're not loving to yourself and your body, then how will all of that beautiful energy, charisma, life force shine out? Want to let your love shine. And so Hathor's going to help you today. She holds your hand and she helps you get up. As you stroll towards the pool. In the crystalline garden there is a beautiful pool. The surface is still like a mirror, and that's why you're going there. Hathor wants to take you to the mirror. She's going to show you 3 things you can love about yourself immediately. Because once you've found some things to love about yourself and you work on loving those, it's easier for other parts to follow. And from that place of self-love is where your beauty shines. So, mind, body, spirit. 3 things. Will you be brave to look into the water and have a good look at yourself? See yourself for who you really are. A beautiful human, totally worthy, totally lovable. We are all flawed, but we are flawed and fabulous. So this is the bit where you have a conversation with Hathor and you ask her to tell you and help you find 3 things about you that you can love easily. 1 in your mind, 1 in your body, and 1 in your spirit. I'm going to go quiet now while you have the conversation. Make sure that you get mind, body and spirit. Something to love. Now Hathor is going to give you some words. Some words you can say to yourself to help boost your confidence. Perhaps it's a mantra, perhaps it's a prayer. Something that you will be able to say to yourself to help your beauty shine. Hathor knows that loving yourself in a human body is a life's work. She also knows if there are bits about you that you don't feel so beautiful, that you don't love so much. Leaping from hatred of a body part or an aspect of your personality to loving it is a big leap. But just accepting that they are part of you, that's not quite such a far leap. Trying to step from hatred to neutral is often the way to go. If there's something that you can't love right now, can you perhaps be neutral about it? Hathor is inviting you to wash away any self-hate in the crystal pool, to let it be cleansed away, to let it be washed off, to let your whole body, mind and spirit be cleansed and energized. She takes your hand and helps you step down the steps into the pool. It's completely safe. You feel completely safe and held in the crystal waters, held by Hathor. She's going to give you some words to help you let any self-hatred go as you wash away the hatred. Well done. That was brave. Hathor takes your hand and helps you step back out of the pool. And with gentleness and softness, she reminds you of the things that we loved in your mind, body, spirit. The air, the temperature is warm and you're comfortable as you walk back with Hathor towards the tree, the rose quartz crystal tree. And you sit down again and you notice that you're sort of sparkling, like your skin is sort of glowing, like your energy is restored and maybe shining. Now she reminds you of those words you need to say to yourself. She might ask you to repeat them a few times. And with gratitude for her words and her wisdom and her help, and love and appreciation for each other, you can give her hand one last squeeze and let her fade away. Feel your back against the tree. Feel the tree morphing into one of earth now. Feel the roots of the tree going down into the soil. Connect with the roots of the tree, bringing yourself back to an earth tree, bringing yourself back to the ground as the roots go down, deep down, past the soil, past the stones and pebbles, all the way deep, deep down to the rocks, so that you feel back more in touch with the earth, back in touch with the surface you are on, coming back into your beautiful body, perhaps feeling still a little bit sparkly. Keep the sparkle, keep the shine, come back to your body, come back to the waking world, wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe take a big sigh, really feel yourself back here, and remember those words and those parts of you that are easy to love, and keep your focus there. I hope you enjoyed the meditation. I'd love to hear what you think, what you saw. Do all the likes and subscribes and sharing, please. And have a beautiful day.